Hi everyone, so today you're going to be creating a line graph using a website. So you have this document assigned to you on Google Classroom. It says today you will use this site to create a line graph of the data on the second page. Once you create it, copy and paste it to this document. So this first page is an example. So don't use this data because then you'll get this exact graph. That's what I did for you as an example. But you will use this data. However, I'm going to show you what this one would look like on the website so that you know how to create one. So this chart is about hair growth, and we have each week, it says X beside it, means that's going to be the X-axis, or the horizontal one. We got week 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So for 5 weeks, they measure this hair growth. And then we got the length in millimeters, that's going to be the vertical axis, the Y-axis. 6 millimeters, 7 millimeters, 9, 11, and 14 millimeters. So we're going to put that information in this website, and it's going to give us this graph. So I'm going to show you how to do that so that you can create a line graph on this website. So you follow this link right here, and it'll take you to this rapid tables. It's already on line graph, so you can just leave it there. Then you're going to put a title in the graph. So I put hair growth in right there. Yours is like plant growth. So you're going to put plant growth in. The horizontal label, that's for labeling that X-axis. So I put week in there because we're talking about weeks. You will have the same one because the plant growth is also going to be measured every week. Then I labeled my vertical axis length, because we're measuring the length of the hair. Yours will be height because you're going to be measuring the height of plant. Height, and yours is in inches. Mine says length in millimeters right there. That's the vertical label. You're labeling that vertical axis. And then we have the horizontal data type. So that's basically, do you want labels, like, or is it items, or is it value, numbers? We want numbers, so I put data values. Okay, because we're naming those weeks by numbers, week 1, week 2, week 3. So then I typed in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 right here. You just put 1 and you put a space, no commas or anything. And then you put a 2 and you put a space, and you put a 3 and you put a space. That will make the bottom of your graph say, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to label those 5 weeks. And then you can this is already going to be on one line. You just want one line. When you don't want a double line graph, you just want a single line graph. So you just leave that one line. And then data values, I put in 6, 7, 9, 11, and 14 because that was the length of not my hair, but the length of the hair from this chart. So where it says data values, that's where you put your Y numbers, 6, 7, 9, 11, and 14. On data values, you will put the height of the plant, 1, 2, 3, 5, and 8 inches. So that will go in data values. And again, you just put one space between those numbers. Sorry, that will go on line 1, data values, is where you put that. And then, if you hit enter, it will give you a line graph. To copy and paste it, you see you can hit this copy button, but then it just tells you to press print and then right click, so that's what you're going to do. You're going to press print, and this comes up. You're going to right click on it and hit save, or you're going to hit copy image. You're going to go back to this document and paste your line graph here. Okay? Now, just to show you how it will change, if I wanted to change, 14 and then make it like 32. Oops. Let me try that again. And then I hit enter. You see how that changes my line? And now my week 5, since that's my 5th number, my week 5 is all up here to 32. Okay, so these numbers go with your y-axis or that right column on your chart on this page. And these numbers in the first data values go with the numbers on your x-axis. Okay, so that's really going to be the only complicated part to put in. You put each number with one space between it. Once you have your line graph pasted in this document, you may turn it in. All we're doing today is be able to create a line graph on this website. All right, you should be good to go.